I'm Carolina Moore with alwaysexpectmore.com, and as a lifelong quilter turned pattern designer, I was facing a problem. We all know that more accurate cuts will give us better quilts. We need a perfect scant 1/4 inch seam allowance, but that scant doesn't really matter if our cutting starts off super scant to begin with. In order to be able to see all those little lines on the ruler and exactly where my fabric lines up with those lines, I turn to the same solution that a lot of us do, but that only gets us so far when trying to see fine lines on these rulers and exactly where and how many threads away from those lines our fabric is. So, to solve this problem, I worked with Gypsy Quilter to come up with the Spot On Dot. The Spot On Dot is a brand new product. Ask for it in your local quilt shops and they'll carry it for you. It comes with 2 Spot On Dots, a large 2 inch and a small 1 inch. And these are perfect for being able to see the lines on your rulers. They have an adhesive ring that allows you to stick them onto your ruler so that they don't move. If they start to lose their stick, just wash them with a little mild soap and water, let it dry, and you'll have your stick right back to be able to put your Spot On Dot where you need it. Do you want to see how this awesome product works? The small dot increases quite a bit, and the large dot increases a larger area. So depending on what you want to be able to see, you place your Spot On Dots. So if I want to cut on the 3 inch line, I can place my dot here and then another dot here so that I can see really well. And then I can take my piece of fabric and I can really easily see in both points that I'm right on that 3 inch line. And I can cut incredibly accurately. It's also incredible when you want a fussy cut. I know I want to line up across this line, and now I can see much more accurately exactly where the line in the fabric is so that I can cut perfectly. What the Spot On Dot is incredible for is when you're squaring up. I know I want to make a 3 inch square, so I put this right at my 3 by 3 mark, and I can line up right at 3 by 3 inches. It's also fabulous for situations like this where I don't have a lot of contrast between my mat and my piece of fabric. Now I can cut with confidence knowing that this is going to be exactly 3 inches by 3 inches. Perfect, right? I've done this on the back of a mat so we don't get too much going on, but in real life, we're usually cutting on the front of our mat where we have all kinds of lines and we need to line things up. The Spot On Dot will help you see if you're lining things up on your mat. You just get that extra visibility. It works on any ruler that you have and gives you that extra accuracy and visibility when you're trying to cut. If you like to use any kind of markings on your ruler, the Spot On Dot makes those markings even bigger, so they're absolutely perfect to see, and this is the best complement to a ruler since a pair of readers. The Spot On Dot is also the perfect tool for rubber stampers. If you're wanting to line up 2 images on your piece of paper, you can use your Spot On Dot to help you get that perfect accuracy. How would you use the Spot On Dot? Leave your suggestions in the comments below. And that's the magic behind the Spot On Dot. Remember, you'll find this in local independent quilt shops, so ask for it by name. It is a Gypsy Quilter product carried by Checker Distributors. Your quilt shop will know exactly what that means, and they'll be able to get yours ordered so that you can go from this to this.